때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. Here are the five for the Raptors. Zion Williamson is out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brown in at the three. And for the Bulls, we've got Grayson Allen. Towns is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the two spot. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, Towns. Back to Giddey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Malone. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Jordan. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Towns, the pass to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to Shepard. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
Jordan outside. It's 2-on-1. Shoots from 12. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now the Bulls with it. Outside, Jordan. Back to Giddey. Hartenstein passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Sweet little floater.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Now, Jordan. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Towns with the bucket.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Great positioning on the putback. Malone's got his second bucket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Towns. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded close. Over Shepard. The rebound by Shepard. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Nets. Malone outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Williamson right side. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Towns. Pass to Giddey. Towns kicks to Giddey. Allen outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shepard with the ball. Giddey defending. Malone a screen on Allen. For 3, Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 6 points.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
The Bulls leading by 6. Giddey surveying the D. Towns the pass to Jordan. Over Bridges. Jordan can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Raptors also making a change. Harper, he's checked in for Shepard. Bridges a screen on Green. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Ball with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Kennard. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Ivy's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors substitution, number 23, Jaden Ivey.
Reed against Brown. Drives to the... Whoa! Man! Wow!
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And I'm just now hearing on my headset that we have Shams Charania standing by with some news out of Memphis. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Hey, Kevin, they're so excited to have Joel Embiid on their team. This front office has worked very hard to get the former MVP. There have been lots of rumors around Embiid lately. He'll bring incredible scoring plus size to this team. It's a major, major upgrade.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. The first one falls. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Now, here's Ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 7.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
To the middle, here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Chicago leading by 5. Ball, the pass to Reed. Now, here's Kennard. Green kicks to Stewart. Toronto grabs the miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Back to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Reed with a screen for Ball. And stolen by Malone. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball.
An absolute juggernaut on the drive. Once Ivy gets a step on the D, you're about to be compromised.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Malone. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Kennard against Ivy. Kennard, the pass to Reed. 3 on the clock. Valanciunas grabs the board. Toronto trailing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable.
Now, here's Ball. Kennard on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Loads it up for Williamson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Pass to Reed. Here's Kennard. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Reed kicks the ball. Kennard on the wing. Harper with the steal. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Reed with the rebound. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Jaden Ivey is out there with Harper. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Walsh in at the 3.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Raptors trail by 3. Valanciunas with a screen on Reed. Williamson against Reed. Pocket 6. Williamson in the post. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Come on. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Check in for Toronto. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harper against Ball. Harper the pass to Shepard. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Shepard's got his first basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball with it. Outside, Reed. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Williamson, the pass to Shepard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 6. Ball kicks to Green. Back to Ball. Reed with a screen for Ball. Outside, Reed. Shoots over Harper. Rebound by the Raptors. Williamson outside. Nifty move. That shot off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Reed. Kennard for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Shepard. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Reed with a screen on Harper. Outside, Reed. Back to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Green left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Shepard, defended by Allen. Back to Brown. This one for three, and the Raptors miss again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Allen outside, fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Malone's got his sixth rebound on the night. Brown the pass to Williamson. 2 points. That one goes. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harper against Giddey. Outside, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Giddey, no one around him. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Giddey's got 7 points in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
And I like how Shepard keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Giddey. Back to Jordan. Over Shepard. The shot by Jordan, no good. In Toronto, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Williamson kicks to Harper. They get it back. A second chance effort, and Williamson with a nice bucket inside. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. And Chicago has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Stan, the NBA equivalent of a human wrecking ball, that is Zion Williamson. When he's on the floor, then.
Well, absolutely. The only problem that Zion Williamson has really had in this league is staying healthy. He is virtually unstoppable going to the basket and an extremely underrated passer who creates a lot of great shots for himself and his teammates.
Shepard with the ball. He's defended by Jordan. Brown against him. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Jordan. Pass to Towns. And here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Shepard the pass to Harden. Hartenstein against Malone. Pass to Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got 7 points in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Towns. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan, look out below!
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Malone sets the pick for Harper. Back to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Giddey. Back to Jordan. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Brown outside. Here's Malone. And slammed in by Malone.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. On the wing, Jordan. Back to Giddey. Hartenstein with the screen on Harper. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Williamson, the pass to Shepard. Outside Harper.
of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, left the window open. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
A franchise center getting dealt is a rarity, especially a Hall of Fame level talent like Joel Embiid. The process will have a huge impact on this team.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from Moses Malone.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
They've got Michael Jordan. Allen is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Bridges misses. Chicago leading. And here is Giddey. Outside, Towns. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He can't get it to go. Brown deciding where to go with it. And they double up Brown for the lead. And again, Toronto no luck.
And out of the gates here in the second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Towns, the pass to Giddey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points here for Josh Giddey.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Towns. No good from outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Shepard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Malone. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Jordan. Jordan driving in. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Bridges. No scoring in this one.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Allen finds Jordan. Now here's Giddey. Towns high post. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And it's Williamson missing. Chicago leading by 4. Giddey kicks to Allen. Now Giddey. He's got 9. Towns sets the pick for Giddey. Towns wide open. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Now here's Towns. Jordan outside. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chicago making some changes. Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Count it. Ball's got 5 points so far.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Malone. Now, Shepard. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. 3. Shepard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside, Ball. Back to Green. That one goes. Count it. Green's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Malone. Bridges kicks to Williamson. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside, Green. Outside, Ball. Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer, hands it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
No doubt Kennard possesses the shooting ability to take over, and he's doing it here.
Malone sets the pick for Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Stewart. Ball feeling it out a bit. Reed with a screen for Ball. Reed kicks to Stewart. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Harper, he's checked in for Shepard. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Raptors trail by 3. Brown outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Reed. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Look, Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Ivy, no one around him. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 5 now.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Reed with a screen on Williamson. Green passes to Stewart. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
Well, a little physicality just isn't enough to stop a big guy like Isaiah Stewart inside.
Pass to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside, Reed, and stolen by Malone. The drive by Williamson, and they take the lead. He's got 11.
Well, I know Williamson wants to get even closer, but he saw a window and he took it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Reed. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Reed gets the bucket.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Here's Harper. Plays it up and banks it in. Harper's got his second bucket tonight. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball, the pass to Reed. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Down low. Here's Malone. And that one goes long. Here's Ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guy.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, they've got Harper. He's out there with Shepard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brown. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Now, here's Kennard. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Kennard kicks to Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Brown against Green. Now here's Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kennard's shot is off. Toronto trailing. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown, and it's blocked.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Ball with it. Kennard on the wing. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the field.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Reed. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
It's tipped.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job.
And that one drops for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Valanciunas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
The Bulls leading by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stewart passes the ball. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Kennard for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors making a change here. Bridges checks in. Raptors trail by 3. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Reed. Bridges for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, ball. Back to Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Sheppard.
And every defense knows Kennard is looking to score, which is why they sometimes overcommit and foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you know, Kennard is known for his shooting expertise, but his ability to handle the ball and create for others is very overlooked.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Sheppard with the ball. Kennard covering. Back to Brown. Shoots over Reed. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brown.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Kennard. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes the 3. No good that time. Raptors trail by 3. Bridges left side. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas sends a screen for Bridges. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Harper against Ball. Back to Kennard. Left side, Ball. Reed trying to get open. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And some changes here for the Raptors. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williamson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Ivey subbed in for Harper. Malone a screen on Ball. Here's Sheppard. He's covered by Ball. Sheppard the pass to Ivey. Over Kennard. The shot by Ivey, no good. And Reed has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jaylen Brown checked in for Sheppard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Pass to Ivey. Williamson against Jordan. Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Hartenstein passes to Giddey. Hartenstein with the screen for Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again.
Yeah, not sure I like the foul there, but Giddey was trying to get to the line. That's for sure.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Josh Giddey.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Now, here's Brown. To Malone. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Giddey. And it's Malone with the rebound.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Now Williamson, defended by Towns. Kicks it out to Malone. Brown outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Jordan with it. Bridges. That was unbelievable. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now Brown. Malone, a screen on Allen. Bridges can't tie it up. That one's no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Towns outside. Oh, what a finish.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Zion Williamson, second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Karl Anthony Towns. 1 shot.
And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Malone in the post. He's against Hartenstein.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Towns. Rips it down with 2 hands.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Malone against Hartenstein. 9 feet out, and it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Giddey. Towns outside. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
It's good. Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Raptors trail by 6. Brown outside. Oh, the slam dunk.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Well, Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Giddey. Towns, the screen. Doubled by Bridges. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of Allen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Chicago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Towns. Oh, what a play inside.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim, no mercy.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.